Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Troy Dynasty here on the channel. Today we have our first real test against Mississippi State. They are just 1-2, but they are definitely the best overall team that we have played so far. So it will definitely be our first real test to see how good this team is, as we are traveling to Mississippi State, as they actually got beat by Oklahoma State, only beat FCS, and then got beat by Auburn. So definitely some tough opponents that they've played so far, except for FCS, obviously. We have very clearly won both of our first two games, absolutely smacked Arkansas State last week, but it should be a decent game. Let's jump right into it. So here we are at beautiful Mississippi State, whatever the hell their stadium is called, as we are ready to take on the Bulldogs, as the Trojans look very ready. Here we go. We lost the toss, and they won it. Obviously, they like to kick, as Morgan Harrod will take this about 5 yards deep into the end zone. He heads down the right side. He's got a couple blockers, has to cut it back towards the middle, and makes it up to about the 20-yard line, as that is where quarterback Dalton Thomas and the offense will set up shop. As here on first down, first play of the game, here is Alex Calvo. He's going to get it as he goes up the middle, following the pancake block that the line gave him, and he's got 8 yards, as he has 220 yards and 3 touchdowns on the year so far, and that's a strong start in this game, as he picks up 8. He's now on second down. Thomas is going empty, as he is dropping back, looking around. He's going to throw right side. That's Lou Sassel, who's got a big catch. He's up to about the 47-yard line on a 20-yard pickup for the Trojans. A very nice throw from Thomas, leading Sassel, using all that speed, as he had to lunge for it a little bit, but a very nice play from the Trojans. It is now 1st and 10. We are almost in Bulldogs territory already, as Thomas again dropping this one to Evan Jones, who took the hit, made the catch. Nice play there from the tight end, as we pick up another first, and we elect to throw it yet again across the 50. Here is Thomas all day, as he had nobody open, has to just throw it away before the pressure got there. Now 2nd and 10, we're going to try a little screen pass with Calvo, as Thomas gets it off to him. He's got a little bit of room, gets out of a tackle, and then is taken down after an 8-yard gain. The Trojans have been very good on third down so far this season. This time they look to Hoffman on 3rd and 2 to extend this opening drive. He's up the middle, running over the captain linebacker for the Bulldogs. Hoffman gets 8. We just needed to. Check this out one more time, as he bowls right over that poor man. Never stood a chance. He didn't even break stride. As now it is 1st and 10. We're going to let Hoffman lead block on this play, as he goes right after that same man, flattens him one more time, but Calvo just gets 2. A lot of Bulldogs in the backfield there. As now Thomas empty on 2nd and 8. He drops back. He's going to roll right, looking, has to throw it out of bounds. Didn't see anybody open, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Another throw here for the offense. Calvo in the backfield. Thomas dropping back, looking. He's got Jones again, who picks up another first, and another tough grab through contact for Jones. He's already got 23 yards here on the opening drive. As now inside the red zone are the Trojans. Here is Calvo getting the handoff on 1st and 10. He goes right into a Bulldog, and he is going to lose a yard, as he got absolutely stuffed on that play. 2nd and 11. Thomas dropping back again. A quick throw over the middle. Lou Sassel's got it, and he gets inside the 5 on a 9-yard pickup, as that brings up 3rd and 2, as we are going to give it to the fullback. It's a fake. It's a pitch out to Calvo. He gets it and prances his way into the end zone. Some good blocks on the outside there by the O-line, as a 4-yard touchdown rush from Calvo gives the Troy Trojans a 6-0 lead here on the opening possession, as Jonathan Krine's PAT is up and good, making it 7-0. And here comes the defense. The Bulldogs are led out by quarterback Washington, and then halfback A.O. Merritt. Both are very high overall, very good. He gets 4 yards right there. Whew. And of course they are a hurry-up team, like every other freaking team we seem to play. As there's Merritt bowling his way through defenders for a 7-yard gain. As you can see, that they are definitely a dual threat in the backfield. As here's Washington under center. He's got a man in motion. Maybe calling some audibles now. He's dropping back. He's going to throw left side. That one's caught by Green, who's up the sideline, but there's a flag down on the field, and they are going to get Washington State for clipping on this one, as that'll be that'll send him back about 8 yards, because I think it's a spot foul, or it's after the yardage pickup. So it's 1st and 18 now for Mississippi State, as here's Washington, little read option, as I missed with Gibbs. Horrible using is allowing Washington to get past the 40. He's at the 30, down to about the 20, the 15. He's finally taken down at the 13 after horrible using from your boy. And all of a sudden, Mississippi State is in the red zone, led by Washington's run. After the 3-yard loss on first down, that sets up 2nd and 13 for Mississippi State, as Washington gives the handoff to Moore this time, who breaks a tackle, now can't be taken down a second time, and he's into the end zone. That's Doug Moore, the backup halfback, vulturing the touchdown from A.O. Merritt as he broke Tyler Smith's tackle. That's not an easy thing to do. And then he went ahead and broke another tackle from our D lineman. Good Lord, what a run. As he would not be denied on that one as we get the ball back, as this is actually Austin on the return, getting blocks, heading out right, gets past the 20, and is stopped at about the 24. So I got to bring up my roster here, already forgetting what people's names and numbers are, as that was actually Donovan Baker that missed the tackle on the touchdown run as Calvo goes up the middle for 11, as he has been rolling early in this game. As he's going to get another carry here, as we are pulling William Dank as he leads the way. Another good carry for Calvo, as I got choked up on my own words there, as he is actually down on that play. And we will give you an injury report on him later in the game. 2nd and 1, Thomas goes empty. He drops back, looking around, rolling right with the receivers, fires upfield, and it's inaccurate. Off the mark to the receiver. This falls incomplete. 3rd and 1 as we look to Hoffman yet again. Up the middle is Hoffman as he bowls forward for another 4 yards. He's been very good today when we've needed him, and he has really shown out. Is now Bird in the game for the injured Calvo, as hopefully he's just shaken up as it's a fake to Bird. Now Thomas rolling right, throwing sideline. It's batted away by Mississippi State, probably better than the alternative, which was an interception. So 2nd and 10 now. As Bird in the backfield, Thomas drops back again. He's quick to Evan Jones. He's wide open as he gets boomed after a 12-yard pickup, but still a first down for the Trojans, as Jones is just a first down machine. As now here is Thomas again, dropping back for another throw, looking. He's going to throw it quick to Bird. Little check down as he picks up 6, a good chunk on the little out to the running back. 2nd and 4, as you can see there, Calvo has bruised ribs and is out for the game. So we're playing our toughest game of the year without our best running back, as it's not looking like it's going to matter right now as Bird goes up the middle for 12. The O-line just getting a very good push against this strong Mississippi State defense. Here's a carry for 3rd-string Paul Trippi up the middle. He gets 6. Looking good as well. It may not matter who's in the backfield if the O-line keeps blocking like this. As now here is a carry for Hoffman. He's going to go up the middle, breaking tackles. Look at him carry defenders for another 8-yard rush. He has been a beast so far, as that makes it 1st and goal for the Trojans. This is a little pitch to Bird, and he got nowhere there. They predicted the run that time. Mississippi State stops us in the backfield, and now it is 2nd and goal from about the 14-yard line. As here's Thomas dropping back, looking around. He's got to find somewhere to throw. Still rolling, nowhere to throw. He just throws it out of bounds. No wait. He threw it into coverage, and it was batted up and picked off by McFarland. And I tried to show the replay on that, but since the quarter ended, it wouldn't let me, which is stupid, because it like quicked to this next play. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs will take over. I keep wanting to call them Washington State since the quarterback's name is Washington. But a bad mistake there from Thomas throwing it into coverage. It got batted around, hit a couple defenders and receivers, honestly, but ultimately is intercepted. As now he's taken off up the middle. That's Washington going right up the gut for 12. On a designed pass play, but he kept it. Sensing the pressure as now here is 1st and 10, Mississippi State. There's Chase over the middle making a tough grab. A lot of defenders around him, but Marcus Chase makes the tough grab to bring up 2nd and 4. More hurry up for the Bulldogs as Chase drops back. He's going to run this one again. This time he's going down as Tyler Smith gets in on the sack, as he has been an absolute beast so far this season. He gets another sack here. Maybe we can get one more. It's 3rd and 7. They're going to run it. A.O. Merritt has got room, and he's going to get the first on a 3rd and 7, a 12-yard rush. That just cannot happen. An absolute backbreaker for the defense. Is now 1st and 10 again for the Bulldogs. Washington brings Green in motion. Now he's in the backfield. It's a little triple option as it's actually a handoff to Merritt, and he gets nothing. Very well covered up by the Trojans. As they still go hurry up, they are just flying back to the line every single play. As now here is Washington. Fake handoff quick over the middle to Chase, and that one's batted away by Julio on the hit. Chase could not keep hold of it, and that brings up 3rd and 10. Can the defense get off the field? As here is a blitz coming. It's a screen, and Merrill missed the pick as Tyler Smith brings him down after he gets the first, but I had a great opportunity at a pick 6, and it was just thrown a little too far over, a little behind me, and I could not get it. Really bad using there. Should have been a pick 6 for Merrill, so I apologize to you, but there's a big hit in the backfield. That is big number 66. As can I find who it is? That is DJ Thomas on the, I guess it wasn't a TFL since he technically got back to the line of scrimmage. As now Washington drops back again. He's going down. Steve Washington is sacked. That is cornerback Austin Moore coming in on the blitz as he takes down Washington for a 6-yard loss. And that brings up 3rd and 16 as Washington, little screen to Merritt. He's taken down by Don Julio after a 5-yard gain. And that'll bring up 4th down for State, so they punt it away. As now back on offense is the Trojans as Trippy goes nowhere on that play. Absolutely stuffed by the Bulldogs defense. On 2nd and 11, we go empty with Thomas. He's got 5 wide receivers, no tight ends. As he looks, quick throw to Lou Sassel, who makes a good cut. He gets probably a couple more than he should have on a 9-yard reception, and they'll call it 3rd and 1 after this play, but it's a long one. As we're going to go right up the middle. 2 tight ends in the game. It is Robert Byrd on the carry. He goes up the middle and barely gets it, but does get the first down. You'll love to see it extending the drive from backup Byrd. As now Thomas quick over the middle to Wright, and he dropped it. It was in some coverage. Very good throw from Thomas to even get it in there, but Wright could not hang on, and that brings up 2nd and 10. As Thomas under center, dropping back yet again. He's going to throw it as it is batted away at the line as he gets crushed by multiple Bulldogs. A lot of pressure on that play. So that brings up 3rd and 10. Can the Trojans get off the field yet again? It's a throw right side to Calvinson, who's up past the 40. Little step back move into Bulldogs territory. A 30-yard reception for John Calvinson on 3rd and 10. What a throw from Thomas. He got wide open and then just turned on the Jets. Got a man with the step back before he was taken down right at the 40-yard line. A great job from Calvinson and Thomas to get us the first down. As now Byrd going nowhere. Mississippi State defense right back at it as the run game has not been working this drive, so we go back to the air with Thomas. He's going 5 wide yet again. Looking around, throw over to Jones, who's got it inside the red zone. Jones is taken down at about the 17, a 24-yard reception for the Trojans. As what a throw from Thomas. As we are now in the red zone yet again, here is Byrd up the middle, probably had a hole, could not quite hit it, but still picks up 3 yards. Is now 1 man in the backfield and a tight end on the field. Thomas goes under center. He drops back, looking around, looking, has to just throw this one out of bounds. Didn't see anybody open. Maybe not wanting to take a chance in the red zone after that last pick in the red zone. As now here is Thomas yet again dropping back, throwing that one batted away. That one could have been intercepted. Another not great throw from Thomas, even though he's got 141 yards already. As we bring on John Crines to kick the field goal, and he knocks it through as the Trojans lead this one 10-7. Mississippi State back on the field. It's a quick screen out to Chase, who breaks the tackle from Harrod. He's up the sideline, finally taken down at the 45-yard line as they remain in Bulldog territory. But a good little screen there for the Bulldogs as Merritt gets this handoff up the middle. He's got 6 yards before he's taken down as they go hurry up and are driving very quickly here with 2 minutes left in the quarter. As there's a fake handoff, another screen out to Chase. He is stuffed before the first down marker, but still picks up 3, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. As 3rd and 1, we're going to bring a little bit of a blitz here, try to put some pressure on Washington as he gets it out, and that one's batted away. That is Morgan Harrod on the stop as the receiver could not hang on through the contact. As now we get the ball back after the punt. As here is Caleb Wright getting a little drag. He's got some room as he heads out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. As here we go. Maybe we can get some points before the half. As Thomas drops back yet again, quick over the middle to Austin. He gets it. He's got 10 yards. Another first down for the Trojans as we are marching. 2 first downs on 2 plays. Here's Thomas dropping back again, looking. He's got Sassel for another first down. This time we get 17 yards over the middle to Lou. He's now back to the line. We're going to run it, trying to run a little clock here to make sure they can't get points as Byrd has gone nowhere. Big 90 for the Bulldogs has been getting him on that side every single play. He's now 5 wide again. Here is Thomas looking around, throwing left side. It is out of bounds. Just a throwaway as that brings up 3rd and 12. As the Trojans need a big conversion here to get points before the half. As they're going over the middle, that's Evan Jones again, the first down machine. 19 yards over the middle, as it looks like 2 guys could have caught this one, but it hits Jones in stride. There's now 40 seconds left. Jones drops back, or Thomas drops back again, and he's going down. We have to use a timeout as he gets crushed there very quickly. A loss of 9. As now we are backed up past the 30. As here's a quick throw to Jones, who makes a move. He's headed for the pylon. Jones at the 5, diving into the end zone. Evan Jones, a 32-yard touchdown reception with 30 seconds left in the half. He made one little move right there and just outran everybody as boom, Jones gets right around him. I think that might have been a D-end out in coverage for the Bulldogs. Bad mistake, cost them a touchdown. As what a throw from Thomas, what a run from Jones as we lead by 10. As now here's Woods over the middle. He's not going to get the first. So the Bulldogs use a timeout. They've got 25 seconds left and a lot of field to go. As here is Washington stepping up, throwing out of bounds. As that will bring up 3rd and 10. Or not 3rd and 10, 3rd and inches. Big stop is needed here for the Trojans. They're just going to go up the middle and get there first with Merritt, who gets a lot more than needed as he gets 10. So now 17 seconds left. Mississippi State all of a sudden nearing field goal range. They need about 25 more yards. As here's Washington. He's going to take off. He is in between the hash marks, going right up the middle of the field as he picks up 20. And with 10 seconds left, they could definitely get a field goal out of this unless we get a stop here. Washington drops back. 5 seconds on the clock. It's quick out to White, who is tackled with just 2 seconds left on the clock as the Bulldogs use their 3rd and final timeout and bring out the kicking unit. As right before the half, it is up and is good to make this a 10-17 game. And what probably should have been a 10-point lead for the Trojans. As here's your little first half highlights. So I still can't believe that run from Moore where he just bowled over everybody. Broken 3 tackles, including 1 in the end zone. But that will do it for the first half. Second half of action is underway as the Trojans will kick it off to the Bulldogs as Tihan boots it deep as he will get it about a yard in the end zone. This is Kane heading up the middle. He is going to be taken down right at about the 20-yard line, which is where the Bulldogs will set up shop. Down 7, here is Merritt on the handoff from Washington. He goes up the left side, gets about 4 yards as they already have 140 rushing yards on the game as a team. As I assume the quarterback has most of those. As here's a quick out to Woods. He's taken down by Merrill in the backfield as that gets them nothing. He's right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 now for the Bulldogs. Can they go 3 and out? Merrill makes a hit on the QB, but a quick throw to Woods, who gets 7 and a first down, but that was very good pressure applied by the defense. Just a good throw from Washington. There's a little misdirection to Merritt, who's taken down by Smith after an 8-yard rush. 2nd and 2. Still a lot of hurry up being shown from the Bulldogs. Here is a quick up the middle to Merritt. Quick handoff, I should say, as he gets 4 and a first. Continuing to keep the ball rolling is Mississippi State. Here's a fake from Washington, rolling right, throwing that side. He's got Woods toe tapping on the sideline for 16. Back right to the line quickly. Here is the blitz shown from the Trojans. It's quick to White. Gibbs should have maybe made a play on the ball, but just gets the tackle. It's another 12 yards. As here they are back at the line. Washington fake to Merritt. Now rolling left, and that one was almost picked. Justin Gibbs could have had a pick 6, but he couldn't hang on to it, dropped the pass. As now Washington, a little give to Merritt on the right side. He's up the sideline down to the 10 before he is taken down. A great run there for Merritt, getting almost 20 yards. Is now 1st and 10 in at the 10, as they basically need a touchdown to get the first. As here is Green in motion. Here's Merritt up the middle. He is going to be stopped at about the 6 after a 4-yard gain. As Bulldogs right back to the line. A lot of hustle shown by them. They've got to be tired. Defense definitely is as Merritt gets it left side. He's headed towards the pylon, taken down by Ashton Decker. About 3 yards short, so now 3rd and 3 from about the 3. Here is Washington dropping back, looking, goes short to Green. He's taken down by Decker again. That'll lose a yard Great play there from Decker to prevent the touchdown. It's now 4th and 4. They bring on the kicking unit yet again to make this a 4-point game if it's good from left hash. He got it. As now the Trojans will get the ball back trying to defend this 4-point lead. The kick is Harad gets it way deep as Harad gets it about 5 yards deep, heading up the middle. A good return gets him to about the 24s. It's a 28-yard return for Harad. Now here comes Thomas and Bird still in the game as Calvo has bruised ribs and will be out the entire second half. As here's Bird up the middle. Got stuck on a lineman for a second, but still gets 5 as he's looked very good in his carries so far this game. As it'll definitely be nice to have him as the starter next year unless we pick up some crazy good recruit. As Thomas throws one right at Andy Davis, almost picked as that's his second pass deflection. 3rd and 5, Thomas empty. Looking around, doesn't really see anybody. Throws it over the middle. That one's picked by Wheeler. Wheeler has it. He is taken down very quickly by the offense. But a turnover for the Trojans will give the Bulldogs the ball back. Almost already in the red zone as Merritt goes nowhere on that carry. Tyler Smith all over it, gets up the middle and takes him down for a 1-yard loss. As now here's Washington empty backfield, looking around, throwing left for Sanders, who is taken down by Zach Harr as he just gets 9, 3rd and 2. As Washington empty backfield yet again, little blitz is coming, not a lot of pressure. He's going corner of the end zone, overthrows his receiver. As that brings up 4th and 2, the Troy defense holds strong, kicking unit on again for the Bulldogs, and now they make it a 1-point game. Now offense has it again. We just took a touchback on the kick, looking to give the ball to Robert Bird here on 1st and 10. He's up the middle for another good gain of 4. Empty backfield again for Thomas following the interception. It's 2nd and 6, with about half the quarter to go. Thomas looking, finds a man, but he couldn't hang on. As that is a drop, that'll bring up 3rd and 6. As Trojans need to get some offense going here in the second half. He's looking over the middle. Caleb Wright has it. Holds on through contact. A nice throw from Thomas in a tight window. And that gives us a first and will prevent us from going 3 and out. Thank God. As here is Bird on a carry following Hoffman up the middle. Another 5-yard gain for Bird as he's looked very, very good. I feel like I say that every carry. As now here's Thomas looking again. He throws. That's Bird again as he maybe got the first. They're going to give it to him on a very generous spot. 6-yard gain. Drive continues for the Trojans. Here is Bird again, this time heading left side. He's up the right side. He's up the middle, and he is loose. Bird at the 5. He's taken down at about the 2-yard line, but a gorgeous run here from Bird. Look at the blocking on the outside by the receivers. That's Austin getting a great block there as he was finally dragged down as he was caught by somebody in the secondary, but a gorgeous run there from Bird as that sets up 1st and goal for the Trojans. As Thomas empty backfield, dropping back, looking, decides to throw this one out of bounds after his 2 previous picks. Maybe he's starting to learn not to throw the ball into tight windows, but we're going to go to Hoffman. 2nd and goal from the 2. Hoffman dives into the end zone for his first score of the day. Jason Hoffman, the fullback, gets in. He has been a beast so far this game and this year, and he gives the Trojans an 8-point lead after the John Crines PAT. Kane fields this kick at about the 1-yard line. He heads right up the middle yet again before he's taken down by a host of Trojans after a 24-yard return. So the Bulldogs back out on offense. Less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Here is Washington on the keeper. He's going up the left side. I don't know why I always start every rush with up the, but he gets a nice chunk of yardage as they go hurry up yet again. Here's Washington alone in the backfield with Merritt. I don't know why I said alone with, as the commentating is struggling. Merritt's up the sideline. He gets pushed out at the 30-yard line by Julio, a 28-yard rush as the Bulldogs driving again despite the bad commentary, as Smith and everybody else on the blitz this time, and Moore, is that Moore? That's Merritt this time. Breaking a tackle, getting 6 yards. They have so many good running backs back there, it's hard to tell who's who as we bring a blitz yet again, and this time Washington's keeping it. He's got good blocks as he is down to about the 2-yard line before he is taken down by Julio. A 22-yard rush for Washington. He's probably got 300 rushing yards so far this game. This time it's a fake. He goes up the middle, and he is stuffed by Smith right at the goal line as Smith met him right at the chalk and got the stop. A minute left in the 3rd. Here is Washington and Merritt alone in the backfield again as he sails this one out of bounds on a throwaway. That brings up 3rd and goal. Can the Trojans complete the goal line stop? Here's a blitz up the middle. It's Smith. He's got a clean look at Washington. He takes him down at around the 7-yard line. Tyler Smith making it happen on the goal line with the stop and then the sack. As they bring out the kicking unit yet again, the kicker's been busy today as he knocks it through yet again, and the Trojans lead by 5. Trying to protect the lead is the offense again. Here is Austin getting the return. He takes it, gets a couple good blocks, then is laid out by number 2 after a 25-yard return. As Thomas will give it to Bird here on the first play, 1st and 10. It's Bird up the middle, breaking a tackle. He gets 4 before he is taken down. As that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter now, into the 4th. We're going to start this one off with a screen. Bird got a little bit of room and blockers out in front as he is taken down. Couldn't quite find the lane, as that brings up 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. Needing a conversion. We've been very good so far. We go to the man, Mr. First Down. It's Evan Jones. He gets it on the dive, and the Bulldog mascot is not happy. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Here is Thomas giving to Bird. He's got room up the middle, a lot of pancake blocks. Gets it outside, and he gets 10, as Bird has been running very tough today and has gotten a lot of good yardage. This time, 1st and 10, it's a pitch out to Bird, who cuts it back up the middle, not really seeing anywhere to go, and just gets lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. As now Thomas empty on 2nd down. He is looking, goes out to Trippy, who dropped it, as that brings up 3rd and 10 after the drop from Trippy, needing another 3rd down conversion, this time 3rd and long. Looking is Thomas over the middle. He's got Austin, who picks up the 1st down. Bradley Austin got 11, only needed 10. It's another long 1st down conversion for the Trojans. As here's Bird breaking another tackle, but just getting 1 yard on the run. 2nd and 9 from inside Bulldogs territory. Here is Thomas dropping back yet again, looking. He's going to drop it off to Bird on the little slant route, little wheel route, whatever you want to call it. 13 yards for Bird on the pickup over the middle. As now here he is getting involved in the rushing game. This is Paul Trippy, who cuts it out right side. He's got a lane. He's at the 20 to 15, makes a move, and he gets inside the 10 on a 22-yard rush from Paul Trippy, as he's actually going to be spotted at about the 10, not inside. As here he is again, breaking it out right again, trying to make a move as he gets just 2 there. As he went a little too east-west, not enough north-south on that run. As now Thomas dropping back, he's rolling right as well, looking, throws it out of bounds, thought about going to the end zone, but makes the smart move, throws it away. 3rd and 8. Trojans looking for a score. It's over the middle. That's Calvinson, who dropped it. Didn't even get hit, just couldn't hang on in the end zone. Maybe sensed a little bit of pressure as we kick the field goal and go back up 8. But what could have been a touchdown just turns into 3 points, as now Kane gets it again at the 1, running straight up the middle. He is dropped by Walker Reynolds, who absolutely hammered him. That's a tight end making a hit right there. There's 4:40 to go in the game. Washington dropping back, got all sorts of time, throws short to Woods, who breaks a tackle, and now he gets tackled finally at about the 35 after a 15-yard pickup. Got a man in motion for the Bulldogs. It is White, as now Merritt gets the carry. He's taken down after a 1-yard loss. I thought he got back to the line. They're going to mark it as a TFL. There's now another blitz from the Trojans. This time it's a screen. Washington did not have the man open. He throws it away. 3rd and 11 for the Bulldogs. This would be a huge stop for the Trojans. Here's Burkett on the blitz. He's got a clean look at Washington. The ball's out. Clark recovers the fumble. As let's see if they're going to mark this as an incomplete pass or not. Burkett came flying off the edge, crushing Washington, and they are going to say this is a fumble. Clark there to recover it. A great play there from cornerback Burkett, laying the lumber on Washington as Bird gets out of a tackle but then falls over after a 2-yard pickup. As we get the ball almost in our own red zone. Can the offense capitalize? Here's Thomas rolling right, got a man chasing, just has to throw it away. 3rd and 8 already, as it would be a waste to not get a touchdown here after such great field position. Looking around, Thomas, he's got Wright, who tries to find the marker. He's inside the 15, but does 2 yards short. So on 4th, we will take our field goal. 11-point lead for the Trojans, 3 minutes to go. Here's Kane returning yet another kick. Can the defense hold strong and get us the win as Kane has a lot of room. He's got good blocks. He's at the 50. He's up past the 40. Finally taken down after a 62-yard return from Dre Kane. Awful coverage there on special teams for the Trojans, as that brings up 1st and 10 from already inside Trojans territory. They're going to run the ball. That's Merritt, who got one up the middle, if anything. As now we're hustling back to the line. Of course, the Bulldogs, they've been doing it all game. Washington dropping back, throwing right side. He's got Green on a toe tap for just 4 yards. Back to the line quickly are the Bulldogs. Washington going to give it to Merritt up the middle. He's not going anywhere. Stuffed by the defense. That brings up 4th and 1. That is Justin Gibbs. Yeah, Gibbs. That's definitely his last name. Here is a quick speed option. Washington kept the ball. The defender went for the hitch man, and he goes up the right side for 25. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Here is Washington again, dropping back. He's got White over the middle for the touchdown. David White gets it, hauls it in for the Bulldogs, as that is his first touchdown reception on the day. They're going to go for 2 to try to make this a field goal game. Probably the smart choice. Here's Washington looking, throwing to nobody, as they fail on the 2-point conversion, and the Trojans will still lead by 5. Here comes the onside kick attempt. It's a good kick, but luckily Caleb Wright's there to grab it, and the Trojans will set up shop in great field position after the onside kick. Fighting the clock more than they are the enemy team now. Here is the Trojans. Thomas giving to Bird, going up the middle, trying to find the sticks for the win. A 2-yard rush gets us that much closer. We're going to give it again to Bird, as I am stuffy as all get out. He's got some room up the middle. He's going to go for 3, as that brings up 3rd and 5. Once again, a 1st down would pretty much seal the game. I actually think we could just run it out at that point. As now here is Thomas looking around. He's got a man open. That's Bird, and he dropped it. Bird dropped a gorgeous pass from Thomas. That was in a great spot, as on 4th and 5, we are going to go for it. We want the win. They'd still need a touchdown and not a field goal. We go to Reynolds, who's got a little bit of room, and he bowls over the defenders to get the first. The Trojans are going to win it. The Trojans are going to win it, as at this point I wasn't sure if we had enough time, so I was maybe trying to get another first. But we get 4 yards with Bird. Then I realized that we were going to be A-OK, as we take one final knee with Thomas to win the game. Troy comes into Mississippi State and gets the victory, 30-25, to lead, or to get this team to 3-0. Tyler Smith, much deserving player of the game, 2 sacks, 3 TFLs, and 13 tackles. He's just an absolute dog, and a very good game from the whole team as we get the upset victory over Mississippi State. Checking out the stats on the game, Dalton Thomas, 23 of 42, 290 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, a 32-yard long, and took 1 sack. A very good day for our senior quarterback, as I had a little bit of glitch here with the thumbstick, but we finally get to rushing stats. Robert Bird, 100 yards, 5.5 per carry. Calvo had 33 before he was out on a touchdown. Hoffman 22 and a touchdown, as Bird had a 51-yard run. Paul Trippi got in for 29 and a 22-yard rush as well, as that was a very good carry from him, as I think Hoffman got a first down on literally every single carry that he had. Very good day running the ball for the Trojans. Is now receiving Evan Jones, 116 yards and a touchdown. A great game from him, 55 for Sassel, 30 for Calvinson, 27 for Wright, 26 for Bird, 21 for Austin, 8 for Calvo, and 7 for Reynolds, as Trippi had a drop, Bird had a drop, Calvinson had a drop, Wright had a drop, a lot of drops there, as our long on the day was that 32-yard touchdown bomb to Evan Jones. Renninger was the only one that gave up a sack, but hey, 1 sack, we will take it. Tyler Smith obviously led the team in tackles with his 13, as he had 3 TFLs, led the way in that. Decker and Merrill both with 2. Burkett with the big sack. Thomas with the TFL along with Moore. As then sacks, Tyler Smith had 2. Austin Moore had 1. And then Brandon Burkett had 1. As interceptions, we obviously did not have any of those on the day. Pass deflections, Justin Gibb had our only one on his would have been pick 6. Burkett was the one to force the fumble. That was the game changer. James Clark recovered it, and then he got 2 yards on his little return kicking. John hit all of his kicks and everything. But that is all the time I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed Game 3 of the Trojans the Trojans Dynasty, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye-bye.